Hello everyone, Pufferfish Pat here, or just Pat. Today we're checking out Enter Two Credits' latest video, Alone. From the description, which we'll check out real quick. It's emotional AI video, heartbreak to self-love journey. Now, I'm a very emotional person. It's something I do struggle with, not in terms of pride or shame, just something just to acknowledge. And this might hit me the same way as Mr. Walderaki's previous video from the dark really affected me. So fair warning on that, but we'll see. We'll see. As always, we'll comment as we go, and if we need to rewind, we will do so. With that out of the way, let's get started. And right from the jump, this is a really great visual here. The sort of rundown, excuse me, sorry, the rundown look, almost I don't want to say post-apocalyptic, but it feels like it's abandoned. You know, an abandoned look out in the woods where folks have moved on. And it's sort of the saying that when no one's living in a home, the house dies. But this is a really good visual. So let's for real this time, get started. Okay, that's interesting. Also, Mr. Extra credits, previous video, blanking on a name, and I do apologize. I'm really sorry about that. I'm trying to remember it, but I'm gonna I can't remember right now. There was a style changes in the art throughout, and it was really well done.
Street lights cut through my window, counting cracks while the silence screams your name.
This is an interesting visual. You know, the scars and the cracked mirror.
Last text when seen 3 days ago. I'm rewriting every word like it can make you stay, but I know mirrors laughing at a mess that I've become. Trying so hard, but the damage is already done. I swear I'm trying every single night, but the voice in my head saying I'm not worth the fight.
Okay, so going into a bit more kind of, I've said this repeatedly on other videos, but I'm only going to speak for myself because I can't speak for anyone else. I don't have the right to do so. That is something I struggle with so much. Going back to the mirror, and it's just sorry going back so far, but for me, it's not so much the reflection laughing at me, it's a reminder, at least in my mind, that I don't see a reflection, I see a reliable disappointment. And that is something that I need to work on to improve. It's sort of the reason why I try to be as positive as I can, not as a mask, but to show that there is positivity. There is not so much good, but there is. It's not all dark and negative. It's not all. People are putting in the work, and it needs to be celebrated. And I know that having such great examples, and I don't know I know it's not particularly quote unquote kosher to reference other people. You have folks like Mr. Nihilith who does amazing work. You have Depthswalker doing crazy work. The Sky Bros themselves are doing great work, and their community is amazing. And I know that if I buckle down and put in the work, I too can crawl out of it. But I look in the mirror and I see again that reliable disappointment that accomplishes nothing.
While the silence screams your name. Last text when seen 3 days ago. I'm rewriting every word like it can make you stay, but I know mirrors laughing at a mess that I've become. Trying so hard, but the damage is already done. I swear I'm trying every single night, but the voice in my head saying I'm not worth the fight.
Yeah, yes. Back to that as well, you know. It's just that story you tell yourself. I tell myself anyway that it's not worth it. You're not worth it. it's why even bother? But I'm trying to push past that. I'm trying to, in a sense, I'm trying to power through it and say, no, no, no. It is worth it. And there is amazing people out there who are reaching out to help. And they need to be celebrated, but I do need to put in the work. And even it's funny that in my own small way, by cheering these good folks on, I am helping and I am contributing, but it feels like I'm not doing enough. It's stupid, but that's just how I feel, that I need to contribute more. And I will find my way to do it, but it is such a struggle to get through past my head, that get past that story and telling myself that I'm not worth it, that it's not, that I'm not worth honestly being put up with me, you know.
I'm screaming in the static, lost inside the black, never good enough, burning on my back, heartbeats turn to question marks, every breath another flame dying in the dark, I'm the one they leave behind, the joke that no one laughs at.
Yep. And I don't know if it's going to get into it maybe later on in the song, but for me, the worst part, the hardest part for me is the silence. It's easy to, when I'm watching again, back to going amazing folks doing what they're doing, just celebrating, just like, oh, this is awesome, this is really cool, they're doing a great job. I get to focus on that. But in the silence at night, when I'm about to go to bed, when I'm in bed about to fall asleep, it's just that voice is, it's been rehearsing, like it's been doing push-ups all day, and it doesn't hit me with a haymaker. It just sort of pokes and pokes and pokes, and it is the hardest time for me at night.
Broken piece that never fits, tell me why I'm like that, alone, but maybe if I scream it loud enough, I'll finally be enough. I built these walls with sorries I can't take back.
And yeah, it's another thing I do apologize a lot. Most of the time it's genuine. Most of the time it's not just genuine. Most of the time it is, I am sorry that I make errors, and in cameo videos where I get folks' names wrong, or I don't know who they are, I don't remember who they are. That, but I do that a lot. I do, like, sorry, I don't want to disappoint, and I build that up and just so I can hide behind it. It's not cover, it's concealment. I hide.
Scrolling through the perfect lives while mine's off track.
There you go. Yeah, I see them. They're doing their great things. They're doing their great work, and I'm just stagnant. This kind of goes back to Mr. Birdman's Ohio Birdman's video comparison, where you don't see the work that they're doing. You don't see what their struggles are. You just see their work, the work that they put in, and you just see where they're at. You think that they've always been there, and you see where you're at, and all you see is your flaws.
They say you're enough, like it's some kind of trend, but the mirror and the silence say it's all pretend.
Yeah, it's and I don't want to say this to be disrespectful to anyone, because I know it's genuine, I know it's heartfelt, but every time I hear it, that goes back to the Mr. Wadaraki's video where it said that I forgot the part of the song. I'm sure it said you are loved or you're worthy. I believe it's the part where it said you are loved. And I always, in my mind, put an asterisk on that. It's kind of like that silly that meme children's book, everybody poops except you, you're not allowed. It's like, I put that on there. I was like, everyone's loved except you, because you haven't earned it. And it's such an idiotic mindset to have, but that is where I fall in.
Friends faded out like summer songs on repeat, left me here with the echoes of my own defeat. I swear I'm trying, can't you see the scars still swinging at a bar that's set behind the stars? I'm screaming in the static, lost inside the black, never good enough, burning on my back, heartbeats turn to question marks, every breath another flame dying in the dark. I'm the one they leave behind, the joke that no one laughs at, the broken piece that never fits, tell me why I'm like that. Hello?
Going back to that a little bit real quick here, I did miss it on the first time, but yeah, it is. it's not so much I don't feel like I fit. It feels like I feel I don't belong. That I was welcomed, but I do not understand why. And it feels like, yeah, in a way I don't fit because I just feel like I don't belong. I feel like I'm an outsider. I know there's another video, it was a meme video Mr. Deathstalker did. And it was a silly video, it was a fun video, and I point out that yeah, you can't mock the Sky Rose because they'll just take a joke and run with it. They'll make it funnier. But I use the term, you can't make fun of us. You make fun of the Sky Rose. Because I feel like an outsider. That was welcome, but I still don't understand why. And that is a question. I don't know why I'm like that.
Alone, alone, but maybe if I scream it loud enough, I'll finally be enough. What if I just disappear tonight, fade into the gray when anyone notice the light? I'm tired of pretending I'm okay.
I do wonder about that sometimes, where the it's the question of would any of thing of value be lost, just disappear? But at the same time, it's like, no, I can't think like that. Some good news though is that I am, since I was open about it and it's out there now, I can no longer pretend to be okay. So now that it's out there that I'm not okay, I have to put the work in and set myself back on track. It'll be work, but and I tell myself it would be worth it. And one day I know I'll believe it.
But something in me still wants to stay. I'm screaming in the static, tearing through the black, ripping never good enough right off my back. Heartbeats finally answering the dark, every breath a spark that's learning how.
Yeah, this is also really good. I still wish I could remember the name of the video. But there's another thing, but the style changed. Very well done.
I'm the one who's still standing when the music fades out. Maybe broken, maybe scarred, but I'm figuring it out. Not alone, not alone. Yeah, I'm learning how to be enough on my own.
That was excuse me, sorry about that. That was a beautiful song. But yeah, absolutely true. And I do love how it ended with just the realization that, yeah. Go back to that real part real quick here.
Broken, maybe scarred, but I'm figuring it out. Not alone, not alone.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's that not alone. It is your fight. Was my fight. It is my struggle, but I'm not alone in it. And it's not arrogance, it's not pride, it's fear that is keeping me from reaching out. But I know that I couldn't reach out, and I have that ability, and I have the resources to get the help that I would need to reach out and improve. But again, like I said, since it's now out there, I no longer have that concealment of cowardice to protect me. I have to do the work in. And this is so stupid, but I will realize that I deserve my place within the community, and I will earn it. Even though I'm already been welcomed, I will earn it and deserve it.
Yeah, I'm learning how to be enough on my own.
It was a beautiful, beautiful song. And of course, Enter the Credits hit it out of the park again. Such a beautiful, beautiful song. And yeah, it's something that I deeply struggle with. And as I said in a post I made before, is like, am I okay? Short answer, no. Silent answer is, I will be. I will be. Things are going to be looking up. With that out of the way, of course, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Please take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next one. All right. Bye.